What is up, everyone? What is up? Lila and Meow. How's it going? Happy Friday. We out here, you know. Make sure you can see Paco in the background. It's kind of dark. You guys see Paco? I got my two screens. They're different, like, darknesses, so it's hard to tell. See him? Okay. Yeah, my monitor to my left here that I'm looking at now, he's like there. You can't see his face, but my monitor to the right, you can see everything. So I never really know which one's right or what one to go up. Oh, let's see here. How you guys doing tonight? Anything fun this weekend? Lila, you love Taco Bell, don't you? Listen, I'm gonna get you at some point to try Taco John's. I'm gonna convert you. I know you probably don't have one where you live, but I'm still gonna convert you. Got off a couple hours ago working on the week. Oh, you're working on the weekends? Taco Bell, my favorite pet. Yeah, I know. I know you like your Taco Bell. I'm not a Taco Bell guy. Okay, so you know the enchilada that's back. I grew up on Taco Bell. I love that stuff. The enchilada was like my childhood favorite. Well, it's been years since I've had one. I must not have had it. They changed it, or I had it without onions and refried beans because when I was a kid, all I remember is had ground beef inside of it. That was it, and it had the red sauce and cheese on it. Well, I ordered like three of them like 2 weeks ago when it came back, and it was just loaded with like crunchy onions and fucking refried beans. I hate refried beans and crunchy onions. There's no taco. Oh, no, I'm gonna find a way. You got to go travel at some point in your life, and I don't know if it's a Midwest thing. It must be. Um, but if you ever come near a Taco John's, please try. I promise you, you'd love it. So they're tacos, and they have a lot of stuff too, like that Taco Bell does. That's like specialty things like they have the potato lays, so they have a lot of like burritos that put the potato lays inside um the burritos. They're pretty good. We'll have to see if we're gonna try Nuke's top five again tonight. Hopefully, we can get last or no, I think two. I didn't stream last weekend. Had some things that I was um attending to. Let's just say good things, nothing bad. Um, let's see. But it was like I can't remember if it was the last stream I did or 2 streams ago. Nuke Top 5 had a really good video. Hopefully we can get another good one. Okay, this one looks intriguing. we got? Yeah, let's do this one. We'll wait for some more people to join here, but this one has a creepy ass thumbnail. I'm gonna get loaded up. If it's just the three of us tonight, we'll just hang out and party. All right, we'll have a good time. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. All right, got that loaded up. Got that all ready to go. I still really want to go see the Melissa X Murder House. I want to do, I want to like sleep there by myself and see if anything happens. Problem is, it's so expensive if you go by yourself. It's cheaper if you split. You can split the cost like 6 people or something like that. Maybe it's 4 people, but either way, you split the cost with the more people that go, and it's not cheap. I want to say it's like $600 for a night. It's something stupid like that. I don't know how busy they are. Let a few more people join in before we get started. I don't want to start it, then everyone joins and they missed the whole thing. Lila, what'd you get from Taco Bell? Or yeah, Taco Bell. I'm gonna guess the octagon shaped thing. It's her weird ass noise. Did you see the video of the pack of orcas that in that sunfish? One orca was holding the sunfish with its jaws. The other orca rammed the sunfish in the. No, what? How can I find this? Because I love orcas, dude. That's like orcas might be pound for pound my favorite animal in the world because they're so badass. 2 crunchy tacos and a burrito. Okay. Orca. I'm gonna type in orcas explode sunfish. Okay, here we go. I found it. Okay, hold on. Oh my god. Man, that is what the orca's like. That orca's like upside down. That's nuts, dude. You know what's hilarious is they just kill shit for fun too. Like they're like cats. They just kill shit, and sometimes they'll eat like the certain organs out of mammals or fish, and they'll get like high off of it, basically. Or it's like super rich in protein or something. I can't remember exactly what it is, but yeah, orcas are so smart. It's nuts to me that something's like they're the apex predator of the ocean, and yet like there's nothing on planet Earth that we know of that could kill an orca. Not one animal. And they have never once even, let alone attacked a human being in the wild. Let alone killed. Like they've never even so much as attacked a human being. That's wild to me. Man. That's wild. I mean, it literally did explode. It's crazy. He's just like, fuck this fish. They're just playing. if I could see three animals in the wild in real life, number one would easily be an orca, because that'd be so. I wouldn't want to be in the water with one, even though they don't attack. It'd still scare the fuck out of me. I'm not gonna lie. I would say a wolverine would be the second one. That'd be so cool to see because they're so rare. No one sees those things. And then I think a leopard. A leopard would be like that'd be also hard to find. I did forget to tweet out the link to the video. Let's see. Posted to Twitter. We got no one joining right now, so we're just kind of hanging out. Okay, let's see. I don't know how many of you guys follow me on. I know Lila, you do. Follow me on Twitter. There, I just put that out. There's Weather Balloon. What's up, brother? Deal time. That's right. That is right. We got some creepy videos we gotta watch tonight. Oops, I didn't mean to play that. How's it going, Weather Balloon? How's your week? You got any plans this weekend? Anything fun, interesting? I got a crisp, cool, Angry Orchard here. It looks fun. I saw this tall boy in the gas station when I went there today, and 280 calories per can, though. Luckily, I got an absolute mega shit ton of steps in today at my job. Let's see how much I got. $10,000 steps. Holy good God. 10,500 steps today. Not too shabby. Trying to get back down. I want to get back down to 180 pounds. Right now I'm at like 215. I'm 6 foot, so it's like ideally 180 would be like where I'd be at. But I'm also weightlifting, so it makes it harder to lose weight, kind of, because you're just gaining muscle as well. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to give another 5 minutes, and we'll see if anyone else joins. And then, what is that, Lila? A whale? It looks like Pac-Man or something. Everyone must be busy tonight. Busy, busy, busy. I'm going to start this pretty soon here because it's a 30-minute video tonight. So that'll probably take us 45 to an hour to get through. We'll see. We'll see how good it is. I'm hopeful. I really hope that he gets healthy again soon so he posts more videos because, man, it's hard to get to it. It's hard to do Bizarre Bub too long. I mean, they're just, eh. Oh, random. Okay, gotcha. I can you do the thing on YouTube like you can on Twitch where you get custom emojis? Is that a thing? I mean, you have to be monetized, but I would like that'd be awesome to do that. Get a bunch of like cryptids. I say we just start this thing.
On the YouTube channel NI Explorer 84, a guy named Brian explores abandoned places in Northern Ireland. Now, it should be mentioned that Brian is not a ghost hunter or a paranormal investigator. In fact, he says he doesn't believe in ghosts at all.
I want to start by saying I am very, very, very skeptical. I don't believe in any of this stuff. I'm open to the possibility slightly, but even from the age of 9, 10, I slept in a graveyard for like 5 hours in the middle of the night because I wasn't afraid of it. Doesn't bother me, don't believe in it.
But Brian recently had an experience that might make him reevaluate his feelings about the supernatural. You see, a few weeks ago he explored an old abandoned theater in Omagh, Northern Ireland. As he walked into one of the screening rooms, he captured something that he just can't explain.
I'm gonna go in here, right? So the thing I'll say, get in here. Right, in here, it smells of smoke. Which means people are smoking in here. And then what'll happen, the place will burn down. Jesus Christ, like honestly.
And this time, did you hear it?
Get in here.
As Brian walks into a screening room, two unexplained voices can be heard whispering in the darkness. They seem to be talking about Brian as they both say, "It's people." Brian says that he had no idea what he had recorded until he uploaded his video and read the viewer comments.
So, 5 o'clock in the morning, woke up, got a notification from someone on YouTube who commented in video saying that, don't mean to freak you out, but at 8 minutes 40 in your video from the cinema that you did the weekend there's someone whispering in your ear. So then the guy on YouTube messaged you and he goes, by the way, it actually says it's people.
Brian also says that there was absolutely no one else inside the theater.
But the thing is, if you knew the cinema and where I was at, it's a closed hall with 3 rooms, 3 cinema rooms. I was in all 3 rooms. I walked around all 3 rooms twice. I come down back past that hall on the way out. So that's 3 times I was around that place. There was no one there. There was no one there. And it's not as if I was hearing someone's voice through the wall. It was a whisper and it was right beside where I was at. I can't explain it. I just can't. And I don't think I've missed anything and I cannot explain this, and it is freaky as shit. Honestly, I've never caught anything like this ever in video.
But what do you think? Did Brian record the voices of spirits that haunt the old Omagh Theatre in Northern Ireland? You decide. Imaginary Fiend.
I mean, I'm probably gonna give that one like a 5 out of 10. It wasn't the EVPs don't really usually do it for me. They're intriguing. Speaking of which, we should watch a video at some point. Do you guys remember the fuck am I looking at? I don't know. There's I don't know. There's something standing on a roof of the building outside. What the fuck is that? That is weird. I don't know what the fuck that is. I can't tell if it's like a... It looks like Mike Wazowski from Monsters. That's the only way I can describe what I'm looking at right now. It looks like a 2-legged fucking little thing. I don't know. Yeah, that I'm not big on EVPs, but the Chris Watts murder case, man, that does offer some creepy. I'll take a picture. I don't know if you can see it. Not focusing. I don't. Why will it not focus? You see that blob, that dark thing on the screen? I don't know. That was weird. But yeah, anyways, the Chris Watts murder case, when they go to investigate the house when the kids are still missing and the wife's missing, then they record all these weird EVPs and these potential apparitions. Man, that I watched this video on that the other night, and I actually got creeped out. I mean, for a second there, I was like, holy shit, this is pretty freaky. Like, we might watch a bit of that, because it is creepy if we have time. But,
a guy named...
Yeah, I can't tell if it's just like I have bad eyesight. That's part of my problem. I just don't remember seeing that there before, but it's probably just a roof vent or something, but I can't tell in the picture either. But yeah, it's this little goblin. Probably fuck those goblins, man. They're always fucking with me. I will fucking goblin up. I swear to God.
Ahmad was visiting his family home when his 7-year-old sister wanted to show him a cute little picture she'd drawn. But it wasn't a cute picture. In fact, it was kind of horrifying.
Wait, what do you want to show me?
My picture I drew.
Your picture you drew.
That's Daddy, that's Mummy, and that's me.
And what's that?
That's Steve.
Steve.
Yeah, Steve.
Who's Steve?
My friend.
Your imaginary friend.
My best friend.
Your best friend Steve. You've got a best friend that looks like this.
It's my best friend Steve.
Okay. I'm leaving the house.
The little girl's drawing of her nightmarish friend Steve went viral, even inspiring some viewers to create renderings of what Steve might look like in real life. Viewers of Ahmad's video encouraged him to ask the little girl a few more questions about her imaginary friend Steve, and things went from bad to worse.
Mama said you got 2 imaginary friends.
No, I've got 2 best friends.
You've got 2 best friends.
Yeah, 2. Do you want me to show you the picture?
Who's that?
That's Steve.
Yeah.
That's Margaret.
And who's that?
That's you.
That's me.
Yeah.
No, but you spelled my name wrong.
Yeah, but that's you.
That's me.
I'm sorry, this seems fake as shit.
Yeah, with your mustache and your eyebrows.
My eyebrows.
Yeah.
My eyebrows look like that.
Yeah, your bushy eyebrows.
Wait, so why have you drawn this for?
Because Steve doesn't like you.
Steve doesn't like me.
Yeah, but Margaret likes you.
Margaret likes me.
Look, she's holding your hand.
She's holding my hand. She's eating me. Are you sure Margaret likes me?
It definitely seems like he's like, draw a monster on a piece of paper, and then draw another one, and then draw me like dead between. Like that just, this is painfully fake.
Yeah, she's holding your hand.
Do I need to be worried?
No.
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 Actually, this is not a joke. I have left the house. If you want an Steve Part 4, I'll be honest, I'm not giving that update. Because now I'm unliked by Steve, whoever this person is.
It turns out that Ahmad's little sister has another imaginary friend named Margaret. But even creepier, he learns that for some reason, her old friend Steve just doesn't like him.
Wait, so why have you drawn this for?
Because Steve doesn't like you.
Steve doesn't like me.
Yeah.
Ahmad is now a little freaked out. He says that after this last visit with his little sister, the drawings are just getting a bit too creepy for him. He says that he won't be checking in with another update on Steve. Or Margaret, for that matter. The Hanging Hands.
I'm gonna give that one a 0 out of 10. I agree, Lila. That feels scripted. Yeah, no. That was very obviously fake. 0 for Lila as well. Yeah, I mean, I think the kid was just doing what he was told, basically. 0 for Meow as well. So yeah, we're all in agreement on that one. Let's move on.
A woman is running a daycare out of her quiet suburban home. It's an average day, and the kids are laughing and playing nearby. Everything seems normal. But then things start to get a little spooky.
We've seen this one before. We've seen this on Bizarre. Do you guys remember this one? If you guys haven't seen it, I will watch it again. But if you've seen it, we'll skip over this one.
A little boy comes running out of one of the nearby rooms, screaming in fear. The daycare provider hurries over and asks him what's wrong, but he's too terrified to speak. He just points at the open door. Cautiously, the woman goes to check it out for herself.
Were you in there? Were you in there?
No.
You knocked us over. You knocked us over.
Maybe it was just air.
Welcome back, Blaze. You got in a car accident, dude? What kind of car accident did you get into? You get hurt? That's no good, man. I'm glad you're still alive. I mean, that's always. I mean, no matter what, that's better than the alternative.
While the woman is in the room investigating, a heavy child's playhouse suddenly tips over on its side. The crash startles her and leaves the children a bit confused. But here's where things get very, very creepy. Because, did you see it? Viewers of the video point out that there are 2 creepy little hands reaching down from above the door. The hands look to be about the size of a child, and they pull back and disappear just as the little boy runs from the room. Now, the daycare provider's daughter who posted the video says that she didn't even notice these little hands until someone pointed them out in the video comments.
This is the room. The crazy thing about this is that there was like markings at the top of the entranceway of like the doorway, and I guess in the video, you can see hands gripping onto the doorway. I don't really know what to make of that.
The young woman says that she is also confused as to how the child's playhouse
Damn, Blaze, I'm sorry to hear that, brother, but yeah, at least you're okay. That's all that matters.
could just turn over.
Firstly, we have the house, and obviously you guys saw that it fell, but
Having a
the
bad
other
back's
thing I
no
wanted
good,
to
though.
point out was that it's pretty hefty, so it really doesn't make any sense that it would just fall on its own like that.
But the story gets even creepier as the daycare
you not
provider's
seen this one,
daughter
Lila?
explains just why the little boy ran out of the room in the first place.
The main thing, and the reason that the little boy was screaming, is actually in here. We have this covered up for a reason. Apparently, the little boy told my mom that he saw a face in these mirrors.
A few days later, and the daughter notices something weird on the CCTV. As she is watching, the child security gate just seems to unlatch and open on its own. She heads into the room to investigate, but she's not ready for what she finds.
That's f***ing creepy. Do it again. Like, yeah, okay. Do it again. I'll wait. Do it again. Open the gate.
As she is recording the child gate and trying to encourage any nearby spirit to open it again, something suddenly moves under the sheet covering the vanity. It almost looks like a finger poking underneath. The movement is slight, but the young woman notices it immediately and just makes a run for it. The woman and her mother now believe that the little child's vanity was the cause of all the paranormal activity. They say that they have now sold the little wooden vanity to someone on Facebook Marketplace.
It's definitely, they never told him, yeah, this is haunted as shit. It's someone else's problem now. Good luck with your haunted fucking vanity.
Someone who actually wanted to buy the vanity just because it might be haunted.
That's what they tell you, but they had no idea in reality.
But was this actual paranormal activity? And if not, then just what are these bizarre little hands that seem to reach down from the ceiling? You decide. If you see something that you think would be perfect for the...
So I've seen this one before. Some of us have. I think it was a Bizarre Bub video. It is a solid video. Like the hands at the top of the door being the creepy part. I give this one a 6 out of 10 because it does seem genuine. It seems believable, and there's actual you can't explain that little thing at the top of the door. Lila with a 7. Why wouldn't you just throw it away? Right, like burn it. I would just burn that thing. Yeah, the weird mirror video. Yeah, Blaze, you must have been there when we watched the one on Bizarre Bub, because I know, I swear we watched it. I'm pretty sure, at least. But yeah, no, it's a solid video. 8 for Meow.
Top 5, email me at nukestop5@gmail.com. You can also tag me on TikTok at nukestop5official, and be sure to tag me only at nukestop5official because there are a lot of fake accounts on there. The Invisible Guest. Tristan says that his house in France is haunted by a very active poltergeist. He often hears footsteps and sees things moving on their own.
I don't like the running footsteps. That would bother me. I'm not gonna lie.
After having a psychic medium come over to cleanse his house, the paranormal activity only gets worse. Late one night, Tristan hears strange aggressive banging coming from his hallway. He grabs his phone and starts filming as he goes to check it out.
Only thing The only thing I don't like about that video so far, that I'm kind of trying to decide if it's fake or not, is whenever you see a video like that, you look for an obvious cut. And when he puts the camera right up next to the door, all you see is white. So it'd be really easy to replace that with another shot that's white and make it seamless. Which I don't understand why he would do that. Why not just keep the camera... Okay, so now he goes to the white screen for no fucking reason. And at that point, you can make that a seamless transition, at least to the naked eye. You couldn't tell. And then, so then you cut to when no one's behind the door. I don't know.
The bathroom door handle is rotating wildly as his cat stares on in fear. Tristan approaches the door cautiously when suddenly it swings open and there's no one inside. Cut to a...
The thing with that cat, though, the cat really didn't... It was interested in it, but the cat didn't seem scared. Like, when a cat's scared, it's got weird-ass aggressive body language, and that cat was kind of like, what the fuck? It kind of scurried away, but it didn't look scared. It looked like, you know... Some cats can just be jumpy, you know what I mean? That cat didn't look like it was like... Have you seen cats reacting to, like, actual ghost entities? And they just act really weird. So I don't know. I'm not...
A few nights later, and Tristan says that some shoes in the kitchen hallway had moved on their own. So he sets up a camera to film down the hallway while he and his girlfriend watch TV in the other room. His camera catches something that is pure nightmare fuel.
It's nightmare fuel. It better be an apparition, because...
A box flies out of a storage shelf and slams into the wall. Tristan goes to investigate, but he doesn't find anything. However, did you see it? When Tristan checks his footage later and zooms in on the doorway, there's a strange transparent apparition just standing there. The figure is small, about the size of a child, and it quickly glides off into the hallway.
I don't know what
Immediately
that...
after, the box violently flies off the storage shelf.
I don't know. That looks
These
fake.
days, Tristan says nothing seems to be working to get rid of the poltergeist that haunts his home, and that now he's just planning to move out. The Curse of Room 112.
I think that's fake. I think that's so fake. He was just recording a random hallway for no fucking reason, and and he was also knows how he was dressed. Like, he wasn't just hanging out at his house. He was trying to look nice too, because he knew he was gonna be on video. I think that's fake as shit. Fake as... I'm gonna give that a 4 out of 10. Yeah, exactly. Nightmare fuel, a thing falling over. Yeah, I just the only part that creeped me out, honest to God, is the footsteps running up the stairs. That will always creep me out. That's something so unsettling and aggressive about that. It's like, fuck, man. That would be... If that legit happened to me in real life, I'm not... Like, I am posturing up. Like, I am fucking ready to throw hands, because that is... Those are like fighting words. Like, that sprinting up at me like that, that's not like... That's just aggressive as shit. A 3 for Blaze, a 2 for Lila, a 2 for Meow. So yeah, we're all kind of in agreement there.
At a quiet nursing home, staff member Camilla Torres says that there's one room that no one dares to stay in anymore. Room 112. Camilla says that Room 112 is notoriously known as, quote, the death room. You see, every resident who stays in that room experiences sudden medical issues that often send them to the hospital, and sometimes they don't survive. The nurses and staff at the home say that they get chills just walking past the room door. Now, eventually, things got so bad that Room 112 was just left empty, but it seems that something is still inside. One night, the nurses are creeped out as the call alarm in Room 112 suddenly goes off, as if a resident inside is pressing the emergency button for help. But again, there's not supposed to be anyone in Room 112.
Get the light, get the light. You say you changed it? Yes. Did you just get that on camera? No. Stop.
I think I've seen this one
No, I'm
before.
not playing with you anymore. I don't like this. No, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. seeing it now. Right there.
Okay, you're gonna stop this right now.
Camilla watches the CCTV as the heavy door to room 112 slowly closes by itself. She and her coworker go to investigate, but as expected, there's no one there. Cut to a week later. Residents of the nursing home are enjoying a visit with a therapy dog. Suddenly, things take a very creepy turn.
Where's your other sucker? Hey. You wanna have one? Use it.
That is, dude. That's how you know that this video is 1000% legit. That dog, especially a therapy dog doing that shit, dude. No, that's like that tells you right there this is legit, because dogs do not act like that.
The normally calm therapy dog suddenly becomes very agitated. It just walks away from the group and heads down the hall straight to room 112. The dog stands at the doorway looking inside and whimpering as if it is staring at something disturbing in the darkness, something that no one else can see. As word about haunted room 112 begins to spread, the nursing home residents start to get a little freaked out. One woman decides to perform a religious cleansing ritual on the room, and she asks Camilla to record her so that she can share it with her Catholic friends group on Facebook. The video captures something that is downright chilling.
I mean, get a better phone, man. Come on. What the fuck are we watching right now? I mean, this is like a 2008 flip recorder device. Like, what the fuck?
Heavenly Father, I ask for your divine presence to fill this space. May your light shine brightly through every room, cleansing this home of any negativity, fear, or...
Dude, that's gonna make me sick. Just... Dude, hold the fucking camera straight. Jesus Christ. Come on.
Let peace dwell in every corner, and love be the foundation of every wall. Bless this home with your protection, surrounding it with your
How are you moving that much? What are you doing? Like, are you seizuring?
May every door be a passage to your grace, and every window open to your blessings. In Jesus...
Did you see it? As the resident recites a prayer at the door of room 112, the rosary beads in her hand are suddenly yanked by some invisible force. The woman doesn't notice and continues her prayer, but when they watch the footage back, they notice the strange, unexplained jerk on the beads, almost as if something was trying to snatch them right out of her hands. Camilla says that to this day, haunted room 112 still remains empty. Dark reflections.
That is a solid video. Yeah, you're right, Blaze. We have watched that. I think it was Bizarre Bub. I'm gonna give that one like a solid 7 out of 10. I think that's legit. It's nothing crazy, but it is pretty creepy. Dude, yeah, it might be an older video, possibly. The only thing I can explain where they don't, you know, the older cameras didn't have like the motion. What do you call it? The motion non-shake, whatever the fuck that's called, where it doesn't stabilizer. Oh my goodness, she was moving like crazy. You have a paranormal related video, so story if at any point you feel like listening to something like that. Possibly, Blaze. We have time at the end if you wanna write down your story and that way I can read it. I'm gonna end the stream about 9:30, about 27 minutes from now. I gotta let my dogs out. But yeah, no, for sure. If there's time, let's do it. What's up, Brandon Harrison? 7 or 8, solid video. 7 for Meow, a 7.5 for Lila, 6 for Blaze. What's up, Eric Kennedy? How's it going? You haven't missed much, man. You haven't missed much.
Recent film The Conjuring Last Rites is based on Ed and Lorraine Warren's investigation of the infamous Smurl haunting in West Pittston, Pennsylvania. Jack and Janet Smurl claimed a demonic presence tormented their family for over a decade, filling their home with strange noises, chilling screams, moving objects, and even physical attacks. Since the movie's release, many people have gone back to revisit real footage that was shot inside the Smurl house.
I want all of you now to think of the most violent thought you can imagine.
Oh,
That's it, folks.
Jesus.
One particular clip has unsettled many viewers. In it, Lorraine Warren gives a tour of the Smurl home, pausing at a closet where the family often heard unexplained loud and insistent knocking.
This is the closet area, and especially in the back of this closet, where they will hear much of the rapping that takes place in this bedroom.
And here's where things get really creepy. Look closely as Lorraine Warren reaches for the closet door. Her reflection in a nearby mirror looks just wrong. Her face appears dark and distorted, and her eyes have gone
Could be just the
black.
poor quality too, but yeah.
Given Lorraine Warren's reputation as a psychic empath, some believe that she may have been channeling the dark entity that haunted the home. But what do you think? Whispers in the dark. Proud mother Jacqueline says that some...
I mean, I give that one like a 4. That wasn't... It wasn't anything crazy. You're in PE, you should check this out. Yeah, you should. You're in Pennsylvania, yeah. Pennsylvania is a pretty... I feel like Pennsylvania is a pretty haunted state. Like, I feel like there's a lot of shit there. A 3 for Lila, a 3 for Meow, a 2 for Blaze, and a 2 for Chad Ironballs. By the way, what's up, Chad Ironballs? How's it going, brother?
Strange things have been happening since she and her 2 daughters moved into their new home. At first, her oldest daughter told her that someone was whispering to her at night as she tried to fall asleep. The little girl said that she couldn't understand what the person was saying or even whether the voice was male or female. On another evening, her daughter said that she heard someone calling her name from downstairs. Now, at first, Mom Jacqueline just dismisses these claims as a child's imagination. But then one day, she catches something on her living room camera that is truly disturbing.
We've seen this one too. If I remember correctly, this is pretty creepy.
Jacqueline's daughter is playing at their table when suddenly a toy comes bouncing across the floor towards her, almost as if thrown by something. The girl goes to check it out, and then a plastic bag falls to the ground. Now, either of those could be written off as a simple coincidence. But then things get kinda weird. The little girl suddenly cries out and clutches her arm before running upstairs in tears. Later, she tells her mom that something grabbed her, and when Jacqueline looks, there's a fresh red scratch on her daughter's arm. Jacqueline says that both of her children now sleep in bed with her. So, is there something sinister haunting Jacqueline's new home? Tell me what you think down in the comments. Haunted housekeeping.
That wasn't as creepy as I remember. Like a 4. There's just not a whole lot to go off of there. I mean, it seems like it could be pretty believable, but I agree with you, Blaze, 100%. 6 out of 10 for Blaze. Yeah, if I had to honestly guess, I'd say it's a real video, but it's not nothing creepy. I mean, if that should happen in my house, I'd be like, what the fuck? But 4 for Meow, 5 for Chad Ironballs. 4 for Lila. All right, Blaze. Take care, man. It's 4chan Stories, Ghost Puncher by Punish Creepstalk. It'll come up from searching. Okay, gotcha, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. Have a good weekend, Blaze. Thanks for tuning in.
A woman named Sarah says that she works as part of the cleaning staff at a nursing home. Now, to avoid any confusion, while Sarah usually speaks Spanish in her videos, this nursing home is actually located in Arizona, in the U.S.
Trabajo en una área donde prácticamente vienen a morir los viejitos que están solos, que no tienen familia, y es que se escuchan demasiados ruidos, y es que está terriblemente oscuro, o sea, está solo, apagan las luces, se abre el elevador, es una cosa espantosa.
Sarah says that since she has been working at the nursing home, she has heard and experienced many strange things.
Hello? ¿Qué fue eso? Se está escuchando el piano. Y no hay nadie en el piano. No mames. No hay nadie y lo estoy escuchando.
One day, while Sarah is working alone in the nursing home, things take a terrifying turn. She starts to hear strange, unexplained screams echoing through the halls.
¿De dónde viene ese ruido? Se escucha como que gritaran, como si hablaran.
All right, Meow. Thanks for tuning in, brother. I appreciate you.
Nadie. Se escucha que grita. Creo que es de acá. Oiga, hay veces que se oyen las sillas de ruedas que caminan, que hablan. ¿Qué podrá ser? Ay, ¿qué podrá ser? ¡Ay, no! ¿Qué es eso? Ay, no.
Is it just me? Maybe it is, but I swear on my life, if that happened to me, there would not be 1 ounce of fear running through my body. That is just not scary to me. Now, if I saw like a demonic looking creature push it, okay, that'd creep me out a little bit. But like just the things moving, especially when you're expecting or suspecting that this place is haunted, that just isn't scary to me. It's different when it's in your house, I think. When you're in like a public place like this, though, that just doesn't seem scary to me. Maybe it is for other people, I guess. Like, I would not react like this, I promise you. Everything in my body.
No puede ser, ¿escucharon? Ahora sí sentí que alguien me tocó de verdad.
As Sarah searches the hallways, she doesn't hear it, but there is a strange voice that sounds like an older woman whispering, "I see you."
Boom. Back elbow. Backwards hammer fist. Boom. I'm gonna fucking grab the lady in a fucking headlock and flip her over my body onto the ground, and then I'm gonna punch her right in the fucking chest, and it's gonna break her ghost spine. And then she's gonna be paralyzed in the afterworld forever. Fuck you for doing that shit, okay? Fuck you. That's all you gotta do. It's not, don't run away. No, it's, you don't have to do that.
Then, out of nowhere, a cart rolls across one of the activity rooms completely on its own. Sarah says that just then she felt someone touch her back.
Ahora sí sentí que alguien me tocó de verdad.
And with that,
it's either then, you either do what I said, or you just, right then and there, you take a piss on the floor. You take a piss on the floor and you walk away, and you never say anything about it. Because what that would do, and it would just assert dominance. Animals do it all the time. I'm just gonna fucking, if you're a female, just squat down, take a pee. If you're a dude, whip it out, fucking piss right on the floor. Don't say anything about it. You never did it. Walk away, make someone else clean it up. Honest to God, that's what you do in that situation, and I feel like that would send a real clear message to the ghost. Like, hey, I'm not playing games. I don't fucking give a shit who you are. Fuck you.
Sarah has had enough. She just gets out of there. So, what do you think? Did Sarah capture evidence of a haunting in the critical care wing of the nursing home? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Scurry Videos.
I don't know. That is just not a whole lot to go off. I'll give it like a 4 again. It's just not Not much to go off of on that one, I don't think. If you know the EVP, like that part is the creepiest part. It's like, if it's real, then yeah, that's you got something there. But dude, that was boring. I agree, Layla. I think this last part, I don't like how Nukes does like the goofy videos at the end. Just keep it, end it on a scary note, man. There's nothing better than when you watch a scary video. Next stream, we're gonna watch the Chris Watts video. We don't have enough time for it tonight. We only got about 15 minutes left in the stream, but the Chris Watts video that I wanna show you guys is super fucking creepy. Super fucking creepy. Ugh. I watched that by myself. It was like I watched it like midnight, like one of these nights, and I was like, dude, I was feeling a little like, holy shit, like I kept looking down the hallway and like looking downstairs, and I was expecting to see like this fucking demon fucking standing there. Which if that actually happened, that's bad news for the fucking demon, all right?
Once again, these are videos that are kind of scary, but maybe a little silly, a bit funny, or just kind of weird.
I usually start streaming around 8 p.m. Central Time, Eric.
First up, a ghost hunter in Malaysia tries to provoke a spirit into showing itself. He stands up on a table and dares the ghost to push him off. What happens next leaves him speechless.
Engkau apa? Kau buka langkah engkau, kau buang aku sekarang guna ni. Cepat kau buka.
Next up, somewhere in Vietnam, two girls who work in an unair-conditioned clothing store lie down on the floor to cool off. It was a terrible mistake. A rat runs up one of the girls' pants and she has to Gangnam Style it back out of there. Now, the weird thing I found out when researching this story is new fear unlocked. This happens a lot.
Dang. Oh, ran up my leg.
Jesse has caught a mouse.
In my pants.
Don't let it climb. Go ahead. Oh my god.
She's just playing around with it.
Oh my god.
Is that your mouse?
Please don't. Oh my mouse. Please don't. Oh my god. It's not a mouse. Yes, I'm holding it.
That was a pretty good answer.
I hate mice.
It is? What the hell?
So until next time, keep your legs crossed, and thanks for watching.
Dumb. That is dumb. But yeah, no, I hate mice. Mice are fucking disgusting. I killed a record amount of mice this year. I killed like 30 at once because they were just in my trash can in my garage. And I must have thrown bread in there from when I was grilling burgers, and I had like I only make like 2 burger patties, and I have them rarely, so I just throw out the fucking other 10. And I heard fucking squeaking, like mouse squeaks, and I looked in my trash can, and I couldn't see nothing, and I moved it a little bit, and then I pulled the drawstrings up, and there was like dozens of mice just started flopping like dead fish, like they were just they were hiding, and then I moved everything up, and yep, they all died. Let's just say that. Dude, yeah, mouse in my leg, that would be, oh, it's fucking nasty. A rat would be even worse. I fucking hate rats. I've never actually seen a full-grown, like, big-ass rat before in my life. But, man, those are disgusting. Ooh. I don't like rodents. I don't like woodchucks. I don't like possums. I mean, not that I hate possums because they're good for the environment and they don't carry rabies. It's just they're ugly and they have a giant rat. If they didn't have a big rat tail, it wouldn't be as bad. And if they had a different head and different hands, pretty much if there's everything different about them, I would not hate them. But they're disgusting, giant, nasty bastards. Don't care for them. Fuck them. Raccoons are the only thing that's not gross looking. But yeah, fucking possums. And I hate how they're spelled. Why is there an O in front of that? That makes no sense. That pisses me off. It should just be with the P. Possums. Why the fuck is there an O? I don't respect them for that alone. Honestly. We got about 10 minutes left in the stream, so if there's anything you guys want to talk about, questions, whatever, now's the time. Now is the time to do that. Gotta go let my dogs out, and then have some beers, and then, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably go to bed, well, I'll be up for a while, but I don't know what to do tonight. Could play some PlayStation. I just need GTA 6 to be out, man. That's all I need. It's just so far away. It doesn't seem fair. You guys do anything fun this weekend? Anyone got plans? What time do I start streaming? I start streaming at 8 o'clock Central Time, Eric. So about an hour and a half ago from now is when I start streaming usually. We're currently exactly like an hour and a half in. Well, hour and 15 in. I don't have like an exact. I usually try to stream around that time. Sometimes I stream a little later at 9 o'clock Central Time. It just depends on what I got going. Yeah, 9 o'clock for you, yep. Have I heard of the Siberian mysterious location, like the Potomaski crater and the Lake Baikal aliens? I have not. Do tell me about them, though. I'm interested. Have you guys heard about the Kandahar Giants? We've talked about it before, but man, I've gotten into those again. The Kandahar Giants, for those that don't know, the Kandahar Giants are a very real thing. These 10 to 15 foot tall giants that live in the Kandahar mountain range of Afghanistan. And U.S. I don't think the first team was Special Forces. It was U.S. Marines. I'm assuming they were Marines. They didn't really specify what they were, but let's just say U.S. Marines were doing a routine patrol for Taliban hideouts. Now, the Taliban used to hide out in mountain ranges and caves all the time. And so they were doing this routine patrol. They found a cave. And when they got close to the entrance of the cave, they were all killed. Every single one of them was killed. And they don't know any details because none of them survived. But what they do know is that that patrol was supposed to rendezvous at a certain point at a certain time, and they never did. So a special forces team was assembled that went out to their last radioed in location, which was at that cave. And they got to the cave, and a giant that had like reddish hair came out with a fucking like spear and immediately impaled one of the fucking operators and was shaking him around screaming. They all started shooting at this fucking giant, all aimed towards the head and the neck, and they basically, per the report, they apparently decapitated the giant just by sheer gunfire, shooting at its neck. I mean, it riddled all over its body, but like a lot of them concentrated their fire up top, and they killed it. They killed the giant. It was then flown out from Afghanistan, and it ended up over in Ohio at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, which is where a lot of stuff I think is I think Wright-Patterson in Ohio is the new Area 51. That's where all the weird shit's at. They got a huge underground, obviously not confirmed, but huge underground. I believe they have underground facilities there. Really high tech, They have like this. Apparently, there's this room called the Blue Room at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, which is full of alien artifacts. And I don't know exactly what that means. I don't know exactly what they classify as artifacts. Could be ships, technology, bodies, skulls, DNA, all that stuff. Probably all of it. But the pilot that flew that giant from Afghanistan and it was transported a couple times. It had to be loaded it went from a Chinook helicopter. It was flown out from the mountains, and then it was flown to another base somewhere in the Middle East, which was then loaded on a C-130. I believe it was a C-130. It was either C-130 or the bigger, what the fuck's it called? Not the Galaxy. Anyway, I think it was a C-130. But anyways, it was low. It was weighed, and it was like over 1,000 pounds. It was weighed and then put on the C-130, flown to Ohio. And again, I'm not sure if it was a C-130, but we're gonna roll with that. And that's where it was taken to. And that pilot of, I believe, the C-130, or whatever plane it was, recalled seeing the creature and having to document that, and they were debriefed and sworn to secrecy and whatnot. And it's been years since this happened. I don't know. I think it was during the Afghanistan war. So I was like a kid when this happened. Now there's so many people that talk about this, that bring this up with high ranking political people. And or there's even people that what's his fucking name? It's that alien investigator guy. Oh, I can't think of his fucking name. He did the face peelers in Peru. He's got like the slick back hair, the mustache. Anyways, he actually found one of the guys that was on the mission or knew someone that was on the mission, brought it up, and the guy was like pointing to his phone like he's being like they can listen to him at any point. And so there's a lot of weird things with this. Mr. Ballin, the YouTuber, he was a Navy SEAL. He knows his buddies that were on that special operations unit team that was sent to recover that dead team, and they had talked to him about. I just heard a racket. Let's see what it was. My camera just went off. Like, look at this, dude. Tell me if this ain't creepy as shit. I'm going to show you what my camera just recorded just 2 seconds ago. Ready? My bedroom is closed right now. There's no cats in there. What is that? What just did that? What the fuck? What? Oh. I do not know what the fuck that is. That is in my bedroom right now. It's on the other side of the wall. Like, I'm looking at the wall. That's. Anyways, have you heard of the Siberian Oh no, you said that one. Yeah, the Kandahar giant is one of the best stories. As there are actually similar locations with giants in the U.S. Really? Where in the U.S.? Is your place haunted, dude? No, I don't think so. But I mean, that's a couch. Yeah, it's a yeah. But like, where my camera is, something moved the camera, and my dog is like spooked. Like, okay, I got another update. Here we go. My Rottweiler's like, what the fuck is that? If you say Lovelet Cave, I'm gonna have an aneurysm. The Lovelet Cave had giants, but the Indians wiped them out. It's also skinwalkers, and really, I did not know that. Where? Oh, and where's that at? Lovelet? Did you say? You said in the U.S. Lovelet Cave. Where's that at? Let's see. I can probably Google it. Can I? Lovelet Cave. Nevada? Loveland or Lovelet Cave Giants. Interesting. They were how tall are we talking though? Because we're talking anything over 8 feet. That's a giant. Anything 8 feet or over is a giant. Because humans do not get that tall. Six foot. Yeah, that's just an average guy. Well, not average, but I'm 6 foot. All right, folks, we're going to wrap the stream up. I'm going to go see what the fuck just made that racket in my bedroom. I don't know what the fuck that was. Unless I locked Peter in there, which I just fed him, so I don't think I did. Peter's a mischievous little guy. He likes to do weird things. The legend says the Indians had to team up with the Sasquatch troops to kill them, so they must have been massive. Fucking Indians, man. Those Indians. Those damn Indians. Interesting. It's all interesting, whether it's true or not. It's still, it's still fascinating. And, I think Native Americans back in the day definitely, they definitely saw some shit. 100%. Whether this is one of them or not, they definitely encountered things. Milo Rossi Minuteman or something just did a video about it. He's an actual archaeologist. Yeah, see you, Lila. I will see you guys next weekend, hopefully. Unless something changes, which you never know with me. Yeah, take care, guys. Have a good weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream tonight. Hopefully we can get some scarier videos soon. Hopefully Nuke Stop 5 comes back soon. But yeah, with that being said, take care. Peace out. Have a good weekend, guys.